Hi, I'm Mr. Wilson from TCP Academy. Today we're looking at what's the difference, and we're going to be looking at the types of nutrition. Before we dive deeper into the lesson, please pay attention to a happy student. That's the mnemonic for the types of nutrition. The first nutrition we want to look at is autotrophic, and autotrophic simply means self-feeder. Now, all producers would have been autotrophic. Autotrophic organisms could either be chemotropes or phototropes. Phototropes using light, as in the case of plants. Plants are autotrophic organisms which use light energy from the sun with simple inorganic substances, carbon dioxide and water, to create their food in a process we call photosynthesis. Now, the equation below nicely summarizes the process. Carbon dioxide plus water with light energy from the sun, which is of course trapped by chlorophyll, and that's producing glucose and oxygen. The oxygen there is used for the process of respiration, while the glucose is of course moved along the food chain. Let's look at another type of nutrition. We have heterotrophic nutrition. And organisms that are heterotroph, they rely on other organisms for food, such is the case with consumers. If you look at the photo, you are seeing lion, human, bear, rhino, elephant, and of course a giraffe. Now, all these are consumers. Some are herbivores, some are carnivores, and of course other organisms may be omnivore, as in the case of the human and a pig. Herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores are all heterotrophic organisms. They directly or indirectly rely on complex organic compound like starch, sugar, protein created by plants for food. Now, if you observe here for the mnemonics, A represents autotrophic, H or happy represents heterotrophic, and of course student will of course represent saprophytic. You would have seen the color change as we move from slide to slide. Interestingly, here we're looking at saprophytic nutrition, and saprophytic nutrition refers to the organisms that feed on dead and decaying organisms, or the dead remains of organisms like plant and animals. They include decomposers, which are usually the fungi and bacteria, and detritivore, which include earthworm, woodlice, millipede, just to name a few. Decomposers are indeed important as they help to cycle nutrient in the environment. So if you look at the photo to the left, though we would have made these much larger than they actually be in the environment, we are seeing bacteria on this side and bacteria here, and we're seeing fungi on this side, and these are the organisms we refer to as decomposers. On this side, however, we're seeing the earthworm here, and we're seeing a millipede, and those will of course be your detritivore. You want to ensure that you are paying attention to the types of nutrition as it is needed for your exams. Please be reminded of the mnemonics for the type of nutrition. A happy student. A stands for autotrophic, happy for heterotrophic, and student representing saprophytic. Thanks much for stopping by. I am Mr. Wilson from CSEC Biology TCP. Please be reminded to like, share, and of course subscribe. When you subscribe, please be reminded to click that notification bell and select all, so you'll be notified as soon as there is a new publication. Be reminded to join us on a Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday for live classes streaming from Kingston, Jamaica at 5:05 p.m.